guys, Timothy's Bees, March 1st. We got some snow. I'm driving out to the 8-frame yard. Look at this. That's taller than my truck, and I have a full-size Dodge pickup. We got some snow. Winter laid it down in February. I can't remember how much snow they said that we got, but something like 55 inches or something, rings the bell. Just laid it down. These drifts out here are just enormous. Anyway, heading to the 8-frame yard right now. I'm gonna have to snowshoe into it. Look at this. That's a driveway to a house, and these drifts are just 7 feet tall. It's just so much snow out here. Anyway, heading to the 8-frame yard. Got my snowshoes with me. Gonna have to snowshoe in and see how everybody's doing. It got cold, it got windy, it got snowy, it got cold again, and then we're still, tomorrow and the next day, they're talking about like single-digit lows still, and just highs in the 20s during the day. So we'll see how everything goes out here. I hope my girls are still alive. All right, we are here, the 8-frame yard. Got the shoes on, got my snowshoes on, and I will say I'm a little worried because that is a drift in front of the hive right there. Like, you can see the tops of the hives way back there. And that drift's probably, I can only see the top of one hive, actually. That drift is probably 5 feet. So we're gonna walk back in. Hopefully all's well. These drifts are enormous. Look at this thing. Oh, it missed the bees. Awesome. The drift is right in front of the hives here, and it might be hard to tell on camera. You can see here to where that drift from ground level is probably 5 feet. So much snow out here, but my hives look okay. So far, they're not snowed in. I see bees out. Huh. All right, I'm gonna shut this thing down and get in there. We'll take a look, see how it's looking. What's crazy, I'm standing like level with the fence right now. That's normally like, you know, 3.5 feet tall or something. I'm standing way up above the hives here. This drift I'm on is probably 3 feet tall, but there's another, my other hive stand is behind the hives, and it's just completely buried. So let me get in there, see what I can see. So one thing that's always a good sign is when you come out to your hives, even though it's snowy, cold, nasty, and you see bees out. When you see bees out on the snow, on the fresh snow, that means chances are the colony's still alive. If you're not seeing bees, if you're not scraping bees out from your landing boards, or seeing dead bees in the snow, you have issues. We're gonna see what's going on in there. Actually, I think I see bees right now. I'm gonna turn this thing off and break into this hive quick, and then I'll show you guys. So we're gonna start with the 2-frame swarm first. This is the very last swarm that I caught this year. One thing I'm worried about, the bees have got this upper entrance jammed. The upper entrance is jammed with bees, and that's not good. which means the lower entrance is too. So let's grab a tool and kind of scrape these out and see what we find. Okay, so I just took off the entrance reducer. It's right there. And I've just got a stick, just a little piece of cedar. So I'm just gonna put it in here like this. Oh, look at this. Look at all these, man, that's not good. That's a lot of bees I'm scooping out right now. I don't know if this colony made it. Man, that's a bummer. Dang it. Oh! I just heard buzzing. Oh! There's a bee! Unbelievable. This colony's still alive. A bee just flew out of there. So what I gotta do is I gotta get these ones cleaned out of the upper entrance here. Huh. Well, maybe there's more. We'll see. There's another one. Just flew out. He's right there in the snow. Awesome. So I will say that I've never seen an upper entrance get clogged, ever. But it was clogged with bees. I ended up having to push them back in there. This is the amount of bees that I took out of my lower entrance. You can see that's a mass of bees. But I can hear bees in there. They're still alive. That's super exciting to me. I'm glad I came out today to get them cleaned out. They might have died if I didn't. So I can hear them. Pretty excited about that. I don't know where they're at in there, but I hear bees humming. So that's the 2-frame swarm that I caught. I caught that swarm on like July 27th, and it built into 3 deeps. It was only 2 frames and still alive. So awesome. On to the next one. Okay, on hive number 2, these are all the bees I just scraped out of the landing board. And if you guys can see, those are bees crawling around right there. My girls. Get my flashlight. There they are. If you guys can see them, they're still alive. That's awesome. This was also a swarm that I caught. Funny, the freaking package bees or the nukes I buy die, and then I catch swarms and they stay alive. So obviously these are both of these hives are swarms. My other hives died. Obviously these are the hives I'm going to want to split this year and keep these genetics going, because these are survivor brood here and survivor bees here. Anyway, so that's a check of the 8-frame yard. So got to go to the 10-frame yard and check it. Only one hive left there, Jabba's daughter. But I think we're on the tail end of winter here, I hope. It's March 1st, and they're talking about like 40s and 50s in the next few days, or next like 10 days or so. There she's crawling out, coming to see what's going on. Awesome, that makes me happy. All right, that's 8-frame hive update. I appreciate you guys watching, and keep watching, because I'll be making more. Man, I've been doing a lot of bee work in the basement. It's going to be a fun season when it gets here. So Appreciate it. Here they come. It's time to come out, see what all the commotion's about.